Hey YouTube, Diminute2000 here. First of all, I just want to say I'm really sorry I haven't uploaded in a long time. I want to get back to doing that. It's just I just have trouble finding things to upload. But a lot of people have been asking for an updated Reaper of Prophecy deck profile, so I'm going to do that for you now. So let's get into that. So first we have 3 Spellbook Magicians. Stays the same. Next we have 2 Reapers. Only 2, once again, because 3 just gets stuck in your hand and you don't want it. And we have only 1 Prophecy Destroyer now. That's because you don't want this guy getting stuck in your hand, obviously, and also you've got now another Reaper target. Wheel of Prophecy. This guy's good because if you've used Fate a lot or brought back Destroyer a lot, you can summon him with Reaper. He'll put all your banished spellbooks back in your deck. So, really useful. And he's 27, so it's pretty big. Although if he gets stuck in your hand, that's a problem. That's why we only use 1. Just 1 4, because we only run 2 Reapers. We don't want to run 2 of these. 1 Kaiku. This is mainly for the meta right now. The meta is dragons and prophecy. So you want this card. This card's good against the dragons, and obviously it's beastly in the prophecy matchup. Magical Exemplar. This card I decided to put back in because if stuff gets stuck in your hand, now that you have Judgment, you can just you can just go nuts with this card, put as many spell counters on it as you like, bring back Reaper, use Reaper's effects. It's really good. So now, the other anti-meta spellcaster at the moment, Jowgen. Just 1, because 2 will get stuck in your hand. We don't want the monster count to get too high. Effect Veiler, just 1 of these. Just don't need any more, really. Now we get into the spells. Now, the newest edition. Whoop. I need to work on my camera work. 3 Spellbook of Judgment. Yes, we need 3, because we always want to try and open this card. It's a very, very pretty card. I very much like it. The card makes any prophecy deck nuts right now. That's why it's the 2nd best deck at the moment. Now 3 Spellbook of Secrets, standard. Now, a lot of people are playing Upstart Goblin, but the better players are catching on to this Spellbook Library of the Crescent. This card is really good. If you open it first turn, then you can just search for whatever you need rather than trying to draw it off 1 Upstart Goblin. And you don't give your opponent life points. Plus it's a name in the grave for Reaper, and if you don't have 1 and you have spellbooks in your grave, you can just dump it for 4. So yeah, and you can copy it with Master, so it's good. Speaking of which, 2 Master. So that's the same. 2 Fate. I was playing 3 in my Priestess deck that I recently took to Nationals, but I traded 1 of them since then. I'll probably do a deck profile on the Priestess deck I took to Nats. However, I'll just have to proxy a third Fate. Next, 2 Wisdom. Standard, it's necessary. Now 2 Star Halls. Now, before Judgment, I'd always been iffy about this card. Like, do I have it in? Do I have it out? Da da da. Basically, this card is too good. It makes your monsters so big. And with Judgment, being able to search all your cards, it makes this card a lot more consistent. And your things, your opponent just can't get over how your big ass monsters. And it's really good in the Spellbook Mirror. Still just the 1 tower, because I only have 1. Probably wouldn't play a 2nd anyway. 1 life, because 2 just clogs your hand, so we only want 1. 1 Eternity. We don't want 2 more clogginess. 1 Power. Whoop. Whoa, where's it gone? Whoop. There we go. I'm trying to use my camera to see what I'm doing. So yeah, 1 Power. 2, we don't want 2 getting stuck in the hand. 2 is viable though. Like, you don't need 1. 1's just personal preference for the space, really. So we have our 2 Reasonings and our Monster Gate. That's staying. These are too good to dump those spellbooks. Next we have Book of Moon. This card is ridiculous. Getting those Spellbook Magicians face down, and just, if your opponent has a Kaiku or something, just book it and then go nuts. Reborn. Standard. Don't run Dark Hole or Heavy just because they're not really that great right now. Well, Heavy still sort of is, but I just don't really think you'd use it that often in this deck because you're going to have Tower up and you're going to have Star Holes up. So for the traps, just Solemn Judgment and Solemn Warning. So that's it. Whoop, Spellbook Tower, go home, you're drunk. So that's it for the main deck, guys. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Whoop. So yeah, deck's just so much better now with Judgment. I haven't got the extra deck organised, mainly because I don't have some of the cards, but it's basically the same sort of thing. Photon Strike Bouncer, Sword Breaker, M7, Constellar Ptolemy M7. That's a card I do want to get for the extra deck of this deck. It is really good. There's also Shining Elf, Daigusto Phoenix, and just like Arcanite Magician, Tempest Magician, just spellcasters, rank 6s, pretty much. Some synchros. Also, I haven't got a side deck organised because basically my side deck changes with each tournament. So that's it for the deck profile, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you find this helpful if you're trying to build the Reaper deck. It's lots of fun, really cool to use. And what else was I going to say? Oh yes, I will try within the next couple of days to upload a Priestess version, the one I took to Nationals. And I want to become more consistent with these videos. I might start trying to do 2 a week. I don't know how well I'll go with that, but we'll see. If I can find things to actually do videos on, then I'll do it. Okay, see you guys later. Bye.